Hey guys, what's up? It's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do some advice for high school because a few people have asked me for it, so I'm gonna do it.
That's on my element. I like those skins, love a melanin, talk, pushing me to talk when I'm stepping in.
I didn't even realise. For God's sake! It's like, oh no, broken it even more. It's my list of stuff that I'm going to be talking about today. So I've just made a list of things that people have asked me and just a few random bits. Let's chat. It might be a long-ish video. So, ow. So, grab a snack. Oh, my hands are freezing. Grab a drink. Get comfortable. And let's talk. I'll wait for you. Okay. So my first thing that I have on my list, my big list of stuff, stay organised. So how I did that, well, I didn't really do it, I did it at the end, really. Stay organised. So how I did that, well, I didn't really do it, I did it at the end, really. I got a planner. I don't know if that's what people call it here, but that's what it's called on like the internet and stuff. But I just wrote everything down because if it stayed in my head, I'd just forget. So whenever like I was told like homework or something like that, I'd make sure it's written down. Otherwise, I'd just forget and then it just won't get done. So make sure, get a planner or just a notepad or something. This is fine. Just something with pages, really. Just to write stuff so that you don't forget anything, really. That's pretty much all I can really tell you, really. Another one was friends. Join clubs that you like, because then there will be people in those clubs who also have the same interests as you, and then you've got stuff to talk about, and then you could have the same classes with them, so then you got more, so you've got people in your classes to chat with as well that you already know from your clubs. But make sure they're of interest of you as well. I know you're not just joining them for the sake of it. If you join them and you don't know what's going on, they're going to come up to you and you're just going to be like, well, I just joined it because of the sake of it, I wanted friends. It's not going to sound good, is it? So join them, join the ones that you like, because then you have interests with them and you can chat about it and stuff like that. I also said talk to people in your class as well, just like the people around you, so that you have people in your class to talk to as well. And if you're like off sick one day, you can message them and see what you missed. Okay, so along with the friends question, I also got asked, how do you like know if your friends are toxic, or how do you like steer away from toxic people? Honestly, because I've had a few toxic people in my life, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're more negative around you, so like to other people or about other people, like two-faced. It's a big one. They'll talk bad about you behind your back, and you'll just get people coming up to you and saying that they've said this, they've said that, and that's how you know. They're rude or they're fake to other people. It's just basically, you just have to watch what they do, and if they're rude to other people, and you can just tell. Another big one is they'll only hang out with you if they want something from you. That's a big one. That's how you know. They don't really want to be your friend, they just want something from you, and that's why they're hanging out with you. And then if you feel like they are like a toxic friend or whatever, communicate it to them. Like, say to them that you feel like, I don't know, like you're being, I don't know, being used or something. Like if they're only hanging out with you for if they want something or whatever, tell them. And then if they don't change or anything, then you know that they're not gonna change in the future. So if they don't, then just distance yourself slowly away from them, because you don't want them in your life, because they are never fun. I've also wrote on here events. So if your school have any events like prom or I don't know, just anything like that, really, get involved, because you're only there for a certain amount of time and then you're done. It's not the end of the world if you get involved. It'll be fun, and then if you don't do it, and then in like 4 years you're gonna be like, oh, I wish I did this, you're gonna regret it. So just get involved, have fun. No one's watching. No one's watching? What am I saying? No one is watching. You are fine. Do your thing. Be friends with people who bring you up, not people who put you down. Period. Be friends with people who bring you up, not put you down. Okay, now we're going to be talking about boys. Let's talk about boys. Okay. What to look for in a guy. Big one. A big one. Not a big guy. That came out very wrong. Okay. Let's try that again. What was I trying to say? Respect is a big one. Respect you, respect like their mum, their family, your family, people around them. They just respect everyone. They're a respectful guy. That's the word I'm trying to think of. If they've got humour, because I like to have a goofy side sometimes. So if they can match it, and they also can be like a 10-year-old, be like a child at some point, then that's always good. We love that. They have goals in their life, and they're very driven and want to get them goals done, you know? They've also got good hygiene. That is a big one. But yeah, that is that. Just the respect is a big one. That is the main one, to be fair. Oh, I also like confidence, but not cocky. If you're cocky, nah. But confident, yes. And then that leads me on to red flags. Red flag, if a guy is cocky, that is a big red flag. It's basically just reversed. They joke about the wrong things, or they'll joke, or they can't take a joke or something like that. Also, they're rude to everyone. Nah. Those are some red flags, and you stay away from them. Oh, what's going on? It's oh my god. How to get over a crush, or not, like someone that you've been thinking about. How do you get over them? You need to remind yourself of your priorities. So if you're thinking about this guy and you've got all this homework to do or something like that, get the homework done. And then it will distract you from the crush that you're thinking about. I know it's hard because they're probably in your head 24/7. But you gotta, because if you're thinking about these all the time and they haven't asked you, why are you thinking about them? They're probably in your head 24/7. But you gotta, because if you're thinking about these all the time and they haven't asked you, why are you thinking about them? They haven't, I don't even know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna lie. But just distract yourself, basically, and do the things you want to do, or you need to do, and get things done. Make a list, going back to the start, make a list of stuff you need to do, get it done, and distract yourself from that boy that's in your head, or that girl, or whoever you're thinking about. Okay? When is the right time to have your first kiss or start dating? There isn't really a right time. It's just whenever you're ready. Just not really a right time. You could be ready whenever. You could be ready late, you could be ready early. Just whenever you are ready. Don't rush yourself into it, because it's nothing to be rushing. It's nothing special, it's nothing important that you need to be doing. Just wait until you're ready, up here and ready, like, all ready, you know. Yeah, don't rush it, otherwise it will only go all wrong, and then that's something you will regret. These are that's the end of the boys bit. Okay, sorry guys. If you have any more questions, by the way, put them in the comments and I'll make another one maybe. This is just a random bit, really. Are periods scary? No, they're not. And don't be ashamed about it, because they're not something to be ashamed of. Every girl goes through them at some point in their life. A girl will go through them. Because boys don't. Because they don't do anything. Oh dear, I'm probably going to get slated for that, but, you know, it's fine. They're not scary, trust me. I know I've got a few younger ones in my audience. That sounds very strange to say, because there's not that many of you. But they're not scary, I promise you. I've had them for a long time now. Makes me sound like 100, but I've had them. I know what they feel like. They do hurt, and they are a pain in the ass. Not in the ass, but you know what I mean. But they're not scary. Also, tip for you, always keep an emergency pack in your bag wherever you go, with like tampons and pads and maybe spare underwear if you need it, just in case, because you never know. Some ibuprofen, some paracetamol, anything that helps your periods if you get cramps or something. Heating pads, just stuff that you know you will need just in case, because if this happens out in the street and you got nothing on you, yeah, you're fucked basically. Okay, so just keep it in mind. Tips for procrastination. My main thing that keeps me procrastinating, hold on, is my phone. So what I will do is I will put my phone in a completely different room, turn it off, turn it on Do Not Disturb, whatever you need to do, just put it away. Or whatever the distraction is that distracts you from doing the things that you need to do. Put it in a different room and you sit in a different room. Get the stuff done and then you can do it again. Alright? Another tip is, because the most difficult part is starting it. So, but once you've started it, it's not that bad, and you can, most of the time, you can just get it done. But if you're really having no motivation and you really don't want to do it, just set a timer for 20 minutes, start it, get it started at least. 20 minutes, get it done, whatever you need to do, or at least get it started. 20 minutes, and then if you want to stop, you can stop. if you want to stop, you can stop, but at least you got it started. Alright? That's all that matters. It's started and you can go back to it. You know it's started now. Alright? Next thing, and I think this is the last thing, I hate to break it to you, this was a fun chat, but I think this is the last thing. Negative body image, how do you deal with it? Let's get comfortable for this one. Oh, do you like my jumper, by the way? It's Home Alone, and it's like very vintage because it's getting old. I got it from a car boot, so I love it. Body image. Stop comparing yourself to others, because they are probably comparing themselves to other people as well. So, like, for example, you don't like your nose. You're like, oh, I wish I had her nose. She's probably like, oh, I wish I had her nose, talking about you. So stop. Because you never know what people are saying behind that screen to themselves, you know? Because when you start comparing yourself, that's when the insecurities come in, and then that's when the negative body image comes in and stuff like that, and then it all... So don't compare yourself to others, because you're beautiful the way you are. Another thing, learn to love yourself, because that is the main thing, that you love yourself just the way you are, because you're beautiful. You're fucking beautiful, man. Okay? Also, hating your body or being aware of it is not being humble or honest, or whatever everyone wants to say. But also vice versa. Loving yourself and being confident is not being cocky and self-obsessed. Alright? Get that in your head. Okay? Love yourself just the way you are. Because you deserve to love yourself, because you are beautiful. You're beautiful. You're so pretty. Okay? That is the end of my massive, humongous list of things I wrote down for this video. And that went very quickly to me, I'm not going to lie to you. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer than that, but it's not. But that's okay. I hope you got through your food or your drink while I chatted my life away. I've been very out of breath this video, and I don't know why. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed your food or your drink and you stayed comfortable throughout said video. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Comment other questions if you've got any other questions. Comment what you want to see next week if you have any video ideas for me, because I need them if you have any. Turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video. And that's me out. I'm done. Peace, love ya, see you next week.
Just hit it through, hold on, that's on my element. I like dark skin, love a melanin, heart pushing me the tone. When I'm stepping in, 30 bottles of the scene till I'm sentiment.